Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the HoloBros Pod. It is, of course, your boy, Moment for Life, aka your boy Weezy, brought back again here today. Best friend, co-host, you already know who it is. You know him, you love him. It's 176?
I think
7?
77.
It's one of those weeks, man.
Bro, y'all see the number, bro. Stop acting crazy,
That,
bro. Y'all know what's going on, bro.
what he said. Man, you already know what it is. I don't really need to say too much more. I'm tired. But he's here.
Panasonic, I know you guys are getting better. Autofocus still sucks.
Ooh.
It's your boy Coop, aka the Great DC. We are back at it again. Appreciate you guys tuning into another episode. You see the number. Stop playing with me. We here, man. It is a lot of noise going on. We are currently preparing for my niece's baptism tomorrow. So they're having a party here. So it's a little chaotic here at the crib. So this week we do have a format again, like we did the other weeks, but it sound like we just like we're lying, but really not. We have an entire format like that we've been sitting on for weeks, but stuff just been happening to where we just couldn't get to a full show, and we want to do these topics justice for y'all. So yeah, this week, unfortunately, it's just too damn noisy upstairs. It's literally like you guys can't hear them through the floor. So you hear that? You know what I'm saying? So this week we thought of just a way where we can still give you guys a quality show without having to rush anything, but also without hearing that. So this week will be a gaming week, and it's kind of perfect too because there's a lot of gaming stuff to talk about. So pretty much gonna give you guys, if not a full show, close to it, just off the gaming stuff. World of Sports and everything we'll do next week, and World of Sports could damn near be a show of its own because it looked like a damn Chinese phone book. The amount of like, hey, bruh, it's crazy. So much stuff. We got. I don't even want to preview because I'm gonna start talking about it. But it's a lot going on, from NBA Finals, NHL, which I really don't care about, but I guess we'll just say who won. But we got NBA stuff. We have NFL stuff. We have draft stuff. We have allegations.
Oh,
We have cases. We got everything, bro. This is like
I'm putting cases on all you snitches.
yeah, literally, bro. We got everybody. We got all the Pelican Bay runner-ups. Everybody.
Everybody your shoe programs,
Yes, bro, for sure.
23-hour
Like,
lockdowns.
no, literally, they call you pops. They make you work in the library. Your best friend gonna be a mouse. You feel me? So we definitely got a lot of shoe program people.
Oh man.
We got a lot going on. So listen, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get to all that eventually. But without further ado, we are wasting a lot of your time and ours because we got other stuff to do as well. So,
Sure.
Wheezy, World of Sports, I'm gonna mute up. I mean, so World of Sports, you know what time it is.
World of sports.
Gaming. You know, damn, can't even talk. You know what's going on.
Yes,
Get me
sir.
up out of here.
Nah, you good, bro. Listen, man. Say, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where to start this week for gaming. It's a lot that's dropped.
Start with Death Stranding.
Alright, shit. There we go. Starting with Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2. For all of my people that have been around for this show since pretty much the inception, you will have heard me talk about this game called Death Stranding. I'm not gonna lie. The game's weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's not one of those games you're gonna pick up and see is like, this is good. He just delivering packages with a baby on his chest. And that's literally what it looks like outside looking in. But when you actually play the game, it's more than just like delivering packages with a baby on your chest. Like, it's combat phenomenal. You actually the story is actually a really good story in a sense of like, okay, spoiler alert for those that do want to play the first story, or that do want to play the first game. Essentially, what the game was is, for the first game, you were preventing something called Death Stranding, or essentially the second Death Stranding, because that initially happened in the beginning of the game, which then caused these BTs or beat stings, which are these little little entities that fly around, and essentially can destroy all of humanity, can literally take out humanity without saying the TOS word. But yeah, it's, I'm trying. Let me see if I can pull up some gameplay here. My fault. You know what I'm saying? It's late. I'm tired. But look, bro, this game is amazing. So for the second game, you're still playing as the first character, Sam Porter Bridges. Um, and essentially, how this game starts is you're taking care of your baby Lou that you bonded with in the first game, took with you, um, and y'all was just living this happily ever life, because after the first game, come to find out, you, Sam, prevented the second Death Stranding by letting your technical sister Amelie die, who's not really your sister, that's technically your mother. Again, game's confusing if you don't play it. Listen, it's confusing. I'm sorry, but that's just the way Hideo, you know what I'm saying, designed the game. That's the way the storyline is played out. Just play the game. But listen, so in the second game, you start this out, and it's like, all right, cool, we chilling. Come to find out, like I said, from the first game, extinction for the human race is going to happen regardless. That's the definite, like, end all be all, and that's what it was. That's what the final ending of the first game was. So it comes to find out, for the second game, now it's on a task to see if we can connect the entire world so that we can stop this extinction process from happening. And that's where the real game comes in. And when I tell you this story is so perfectly conveyed, in a sense of like, it picks up everything that the first game left off. Certain characters come back, but then certain characters go. But then you meet new characters that also have new strengths and weaknesses. This game is amazing. But to talk about the gameplay, so essentially what the gameplay is, like I said, you're not just a mailman. You are somebody that's trying to connect the entire globe back together again, because after this initial void out, it caused the entire globe to essentially go zero dark 30. Everything was disconnected prior to the first game, and that's when we connected the USA back in the first game, and now our goal is to connect everything, because there is something now after the first game called plate gates that allow us to shapeshift through continents. Cool. So, gameplay. Now, this game is interconnected. What I mean by that is, anything that you do in this game can correlate and correspond to other players in the world. It doesn't matter what server you're on. It's not server based, at least from what I've noticed. It's all directly connected. And what I mean by that is, let's say if you used to build a road, right? Let's say if Coop was to get on that, let's say if Coop wanted to get on the game tomorrow, that road that I built, Coop will be able to use that road in his first ever time playing the game. I'm not bullshitting with you. This game is Death Stranding 1 and 2 is ahead of its time when it comes to the multiplayer connectivity. Any and everything that you do in this game directly helps everybody else in this game. Everything. I mean, if you drop a package for somebody, let's say if Coop needs help with a weapon, he could put down a supply aid, and I could literally drop down my gun, and he'll get it right then and there. I'm not with him, but literally my entity will literally pick it up, and literally deliver it to him, because it's part of this something that's called the chiral network. This network is the strands that we're connecting so that everything and everyone can be connected in this game. So what I mean by, everything is connected, again, the entire main goal of the game is to connect the entire world together. Now, to get into, as you can see here, this game looks, I just want to let y'all know this is all ran on the base PS5. This is on a base PS5. Just want to let y'all know that. Also, too, soundtrack. Hideo did it again. Damn it, he did it again. This is some of the best music, some of the best score I have ever heard in a video game since Clear Obscure Expedition 33 and even Death Stranding 1. This soundtrack is phenomenal. And also too, you also have a music player. I believe you get that, I want to say around hour 6 or 7, depending on how fast you're playing the game. I currently have 20 hours in the game already. And I just bought the game at the time of recording Wednesday. So you get a music player, and each and every single music track that you have acquired in the game so far is on that music player. So you can literally relive that score that you first witnessed when you first played the game. But score is 10 out of 10. Story is phenomenal. Gameplay, combat. You actually do more than you did in Death Stranding 1. And what I mean by that is, in Death Stranding 1, you really didn't have much of means of access to like different combat options. Now, with this game, there's a plethora. I mean, there's a plethora. You get like a little charged up pole stick. There's also upgrades for assault rifles, shotguns. You get a little switch pistol, machine pistol. You also get a bind gun or a strand gun where you could literally tie people up like you're in Red Dead 2. What else? What else? Also, they also brought back these skeletons. What skeletons are, they allow you to traverse the map a lot more quickly and efficiently, and allow you to also get a speed boost, and also allows your carrying capacity to go up as well. Another thing too that they brought in, Hideo. Thank you. Backpack upgrades. For all of my peoples that played Death Stranding 1, bro, the backpack upgrades, anti-gravity, ammo, armor, battery packs, bro, and all of these utility work. They're actually of use. They're utilities. I can't, bro. When I tell you, I can't recommend this game enough. Voice acting, literally, the facial mocaps is literally some of the best we've seen in video gaming yet. And I'm not bullshitting with you. I wish I was, but I'm not, because coming from mine's butt, mine's trash, mine's basura, to this, damn it, Hideo. Damn it, Hideo. Just damn it, Hideo. Bro, this is going to be another Game of the Year contender. And if we don't see another mashup of the game at the Game of the Year awards where this is where this score is mashed up with Clear Obscure and Death Stranding 2, I'ma have an issue. I'ma have a problem. I'm not gonna lie. I'ma fight somebody because y'all gonna be playing with me. Look, bro. I can't recommend this game enough. Unfortunately, this game is only on PlayStation as of right now. At least, hold on. Let me double check that. Let me double check that before I say that, because I'm pretty sure it's only on PlayStation as of right now. Yeah, currently right now it's a Death Stranding. It's a PlayStation exclusive, timed exclusive. It'll be making its way to Xbox, and I'm pretty sure maybe Switch too, at some point, but and PC, but yeah, Coop, thoughts?
Bro, just overall, the game is just beautiful. Like I said before, for those of you, I've been watching Weezy stream it in Discord, so I've been getting like a sneak. Like, look at that. That's crazy.
Bro, legit earthquakes, bro. Mind you, these earthquakes, they don't just occur in one part of the game. Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Look at this, bro.
There's legit sandstorms. There's weather environments, time changes, the elements matter. I just like, and then you having to soothe Lou, man. Like look at Lou. Look, bro, this, like, the graphics, man. Like, I'm never, like, I hate being a stickler about graphics like this, bro. But like, this is to
it's 2025, bro. You gotta be.
This is to a point though. It's photorealism though. Genuinely, this game is photorealistic. I haven't seen a game like this. Again, Clear Obscure, Cyberpunk, Death Stranding 1, Resident Evil 8, but my fault, Coop. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. My fault, man. It's
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go crazy.
I just can't recommend this game enough. But what was you about to say, bro?
Nah, I was about to say the game looks beautiful. As far as the story goes, haven't really caught it that much, because like when Weezy will be streaming it, I will be playing the game usually, so I will be able to peek over a few times. But nah, this is beautiful, bro. This is actually, like, I don't say this as hyperbole. This is breathtaking for sure. Like, as a filmmaker, bro, this is like, wow, this is beautiful. So yeah, like that's really all I can say about it. Now, in terms of the weirdness that goes on in the game, I've heard Keyshawn bring it up. Like, yo, what's up with Death Stranding? They be having such and such while you doing XYZ. I'm like, yeah, that does sound hella weird. But to Weezy's point, though, it is different. And you guys know this, too, if you're actually, like, gamers, not just, oh, I play GTA, I play video games. No, you don't. Stop. So, if you actually play, like, games, or you're an actual gamer, then you know sometimes when you're not playing it, it is not the same as when you just hearing about it or just seeing it from a third person view, and you're not immersed in the game. So I just say that to say that it may in fact be weird, but when you're actually playing the story, it may encapsulate you, which good stories will do. They'll encapsulate you. Even with movies, like if you watch a movie, sometimes they take weird twists and turns, or they got some weird stuff going on, but like the story is so immersive that it's like, for however long, an hour or two, or however long you're playing the game or you're watching a movie, it's your weirdness. Like, now you're involved in this. You feel me? So
Facts.
I think that's what a great story mode would do. Look at the weather, homie.
Like you fit, like bro, like,
look at the weather, homie.
Like this looks like if if there's something that nobody can ever say about this game, is that it doesn't look photorealistic. Cause damn it, look at it.
This
Look
is
at
beautiful.
it. This is some of the best in our generation. In this current console generation, this is some of the best graphics that we have seen yet. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm trying to think, and I challenge
sorry.
anybody else to out there. Name me a better, because I'm genuinely trying to think. I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. I'm trying to think of a better game graphically than this. And this, like Ouija said, this is off a standard PS5. Like he doesn't have the Pro like I do, or he's not streaming it off of a PC because he can't yet because it's not on PC. But bro, this is crazy.
Bro, like look at the water. Also, to make note of this, when it rains like this, the water levels rise.
You know what, Weezy? It's almost like they care about the game. It's almost like the people that made this had like thoughts in mind and like had like the forethinking to say, you know what if this happens? Should this then happen as a reaction to this? It's almost like they made it with passion. Like this game has a soul, you know? But that's what does that mean in 2025, right?
What does
that mean?
One thing I forgot to note too, if y'all don't remember from Death Stranding 1, if y'all make a wrong turn, as y'all seen here, you can slip and slide and bust your ass if you don't catch yourself. Which is also, like Coop said, bro, this game was made with a labor of love and intensity that doesn't like. Okay, look, these are the beach things that I was talking about before that Sam could see with Lou on his chest. These are the beings that can potentially kill and harm, but also too, as y'all can see here, these little things and then the hands on the wall. These were essentially beings that harmed everybody, but also then too, at the end of Death Stranding 1, another spoiler alert, what also came out to be, there were 5, I believe it was extension beings is what they called them. These were the 5 Death Strandings that previously took place. They were trying to prevent the 6th one, as y'all seen right there. And yeah, this game, I just like, I have no words, bro. Like, look at, like, just look at Norman Reedus. Look how real he looks, man. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, I just look at the look. Like,
that's
just look. Like, how can you tell that this is a video game?
Like, I almost like.
How?
Yeah, I almost want to get this game just for the graphics alone. Like that's crazy, bro.
Cool. If you want my account, man, just let me know, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, give me.
Like, I don't, like, I can't, like, I just can't recommend this game enough, bro. Genuinely, I just can't.
Give me. Bro, look at the baby, son. Like, I have a daughter. That's how my daughter be operating. Like, look at that, homie.
Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Coop. With DS2, it's gonna hit more to home with you too. With DS1 and 2, it's gonna hit. Not that you. Yeah, it's gonna hit closer to home. It's definitely gonna hit closer to
somebody trying to get my mans. Oh, with his kid in the house? Yeah, I got his. Yeah, yeah. Looking
Yeah,
at his kid, like, yeah, we got something for him.
yeah.
Better not come in here acting stupid. Somebody might really hurt you.
This is like, mind you, too, bro. Like, this story, like, it's this is only the beginning. This is only
Yeah.
the first 30 minutes. You haven't heard the voice acting, the score. You've only seen.
Yeah.
So imagine just experiencing everything for the first time, bro. It's
Just give me. Just give me. That's really all I gotta say. Just give me. Just
alright,
give me the
man.
ride and I got the
Yeah.
job.
Alright, man. But yeah,
Wonder if you catch my flow.
Death Stranding 2. Um, PS5 only now currently. Like I said, it's a timed exclusive. It's gonna be coming out soon. For everywhere else. But listen, bro. If y'all have a PS5, PS5 Pro, and if y'all want a game to get y'all ready for GTA 6, play this game, because I promise you, if you think that this game just has a story mode and that's it, nah. When I tell you, once you are more in depth with wanting to connect everyone with everything, you start to realize that there's more to this game than you currently think. But hey, bro, 10 out of 10, Game of the Year
Yeah.
nominee.
Yeah.
Um,
Which one is gonna catch my flow?
yeah,
Yeah.
what Cooper said. But yeah, bro, Death Stranding 2 is currently out right now as we currently speak. The game dropped on the 26th for everybody. Go ahead and cop it if you have the funds. But
Oh, speaking of funds, real quick before we move on, we always do this for games that come out that we've played. Do you, which I we pretty much know the answer to this, but still gotta ask, would you recommend somebody out there to pay full price for this
yes,
game? Okay,
absolutely,
all
damn
right,
right.
cool.
Listen, when I tell y'all, Hideo Kojima, he don't miss with his games, man.
You don't miss me. You don't miss me.
He's the reason why we have Metal Gear Solid.
You don't miss me.
He's the reason why we have Death Stranding.
You don't miss me.
And he's also part of the reason why we have Silent Hill.
Mm.
But people don't realize that. But yeah, man. Getting into this next joint. You feel me? I actually heard about this game through the grapevine, and Cooper actually put me on, and told me, yo, the trailer for it, came out. You should check it out. It's called Blood Message. This game is called NetEase. This game was made by the people who made, fuck, what was that game that they made? I'm blanking. Damn. Was it an RPG? I'm blanking. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. It's NetEase. They make a lot of games. Let me see. NetEase games list. So their last game came from. I don't think this. Nah, this studio didn't make Marvel Rivals, but it's essentially the same, essentially team conglomerate that took on Marvel Rivals, Naraka Blade Point, Eve, damn, Fragpunk, damn, they have a lot of games under their umbrella. Dead by Daylight, damn, they have a lot of games. All right, okay, NetEase with the acquisitions for your studios. All right, but yeah, essentially, yeah. it's a yeah, Coop. I have the same look. You're good, bro. I have the same look. Um, yeah, they're making a single player. I believe this is a single player, like open world samurai slash 'em up.
Something like that. But bro, I thought you was gonna stop naming stuff. You just kept saying stuff. Yeah, they did this one. This okay. Yeah, this big game. This game that broke records. Okay, they did this one. Like, all right, okay, that's dope. That's dope. And you just kept going. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I'm like, wait, is that a typo? Is this talking about the same game? What are we doing?
Nah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I said the same shit, bro. Hey, bro, they taking on the single player space, but this is the trailer for it. Let's check it out, man. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it's hitting though. I'm not gonna lie, it's my first time checking this joint out. So I will say, even though this is CGI right here, I like the concept as to what they're going with, because what it reminds me of is Prince of Persia.
Yeah, yep. To an extent, though.
Okay. See, now this looks good. I won't lie. This looks good. I'm skeptical. The reason being why I'm skeptical is because this is mainly coming from a main multiplayer company.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that was the shot that did it for me.
See, I like it though. I'm just scared, man. The reason why I'm so scared. See, now this looks good. This combat looks good. Damn, that looks good.
Ooh.
And then look at the weather, the sandstorms.
Yeah.
Like, this looks good, but it looks too good. Like, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'll explain to y'all while I'm scared. Damn that.
娘，等着我。是对心事，每个人都做好了有去无回的打算。
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Really, I really.
Explain your fear, man. Why you so afraid?
So the reason why I'm so damn afraid, bro, is because studios that come from doing mainly multiplayer titles, when they transition to doing then single player titles, it's always a 50-50 ball game. The reason why I say that is because studios that do that, they either overpromise and underdeliver,
Mm-hmm.
or on the good side, they underpromise and overdeliver. It's I don't know, bro. I listen, with NetEase having all of the successes that they've had under their umbrella, I think that they can pull it off. But all at the same time, this is also coming from an Eastern company. The devs are 24 Entertainment, so it's mm,
Mm.
mm,
Yeah, I
mm.
get it. I get it.
I'm very much on a 50-50. I want to see it do well though. I do. I'm just we we never really heard of this development studio before. So I'm trying to go into this reveal with the best foot forward and trying to be as optimistic as possible. Cause I want to see another Eastern company do well out in the West. As vice versa, I want to see the West do well out in the East. So you know, it's I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think it looks beautiful
Yeah.
though. I think it looks good. It looks amazing. I just wish that they said a lot of what they showed was in-game footage. Nowhere in the trailer said that it was in-game footage, unfortunately. So, that's another thing. That's another reason why I'm on the edge of it or on the edge of the fence because they didn't really claim that it was all in-game footage. So, yeah.
Yeah, but this right here, I believe is actual in game now. This
Oh,
combat scene right here, I believe this is in game. It has to be.
okay. I I genuinely hope so. It looks like it is. I genuinely think there are some genuine scenes of
That's what I'm saying. I
in-game
don't think it's
footage in
all.
here.
I don't think it's all just like CGI. I think there's like some parts of it that are actually from the game.
Okay. All right.
But hey, we can both be wrong. You feel me? I don't know, but I just think that looked like it was actually a part of the game. But there's some of them. Obviously, there's things in there that like
Yeah.
couldn't just be CGI. Like that will never. I don't know if that's in game or not.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a
That
50-50
that,
ball.
that this right there looks like it was in game. Him moving the thing that looks like that was in game.
That's CGI.
This looked like it's a regular cutscene from the game, but that doesn't tell us much. Because you could even look at some of the cutscenes in most games and be like, "Oh damn, that's a fire game." If you just look at the cutscenes,
Facts. OD.
that looks like a cutscene. Which I'm no, it is a cutscene. This is another cutscene. Yeah, so like the cutscenes, we can't really like. Obviously, we're not gonna really be able to tell
Yeah.
until that looks like it's an interactive cutscene.
Like QT.
Yeah, this looks like that zip line look like it could be from in game. This looks like a cutscene. This looks like the end of the boss fight. That's a cutscene. So now, obviously, this is a trailer, so we're not gonna get too much of in-game footage, but they sprinkle it in there. They
Yeah,
definitely sprinkle it. At least it appears that they sprinkle it in there because like me and Weezy will never fully know for sure until they release a gameplay trailer,
facts.
uh, whether or not that some of that stuff was actually in game. It just appeared to be. So we'll never know though, unless
That's
they come out and say, yeah, this was actually in game, this was in game, and this wasn't. So yeah, that's really I guess my take on it. But I'm with Wheezy, and I also, if you guys watch the show, you know, with video games at this point in my life, I'm very consistent. You got to show me. I'm a visual learner, so all this pre-hype stuff, it looks cool, and I am hyped about it. But you got to show me though. I'm not about to. Yeah, bro. I'm telling y'all, this gonna be it right here. That's gonna be the one, and then do a mind's eye belly flop,
you know how that went.
floppy bang. Nah, so yeah, that's just my whole thing, bro. Like these games, like on the surface, they all look good. It's just like movies. They make movies seem phenomenal until you go watch it.
Mm,
And you're like, damn, I could have stared at a trash can in my crib for 2 hours for this. Feel me? And then, like some games like Mind's Eye, like shout out to Mind's Eye, but I can hook my P5 controller into the garbage can and play that.
that's a fact.
And that's free. I already paid for the garbage can a while ago, so I don't even need to.
That's a
I
fact.
don't need it. I don't need an extra, however much it costs for that damn game. They should have paid people to play that damn game. Should have paid us
She.
70 beans. Then I would have really played it and said, "Hey man, this game trash, but they paying." Feel me?
Hey, bro. You know that's how I go, especially with gaming nowadays. But look, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much blood message. I think it's going to be okay. Um, actually, not me. Not gonna say that because that's kind of throwing salt in the wound. Being positive, I think it's going to be a good game. I'm just skeptical of the fact of the matter of one is coming from the East, so the East they know how to downgrade games a lot. They know what the fuck they're doing. Like I'm not about to sit up here and cap and act like they don't. Because the East they're the king of downgrading games, and that's just me being completely honest with you. If y'all have ever played Genshin Impact or any sort of Japanese RPG where they have some of the best cutscenes, but then some of the gameplay is some of the worst hot ass that you'll ever play in your life. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. So, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Um, but to at least end off gaming on a positive note, um, this announcement actually came out around the same time of Summer Games Fest at the beginning of June. Um, we have a brand new 007 game. Eee, shit. Eee. And I had meant to cover this a minute ago, but just didn't have enough time on the docket. But we have enough time today. Um, and this game is called 007 First Light. Now, this will also be my first time viewing this trailer in full entirety. I will not lie to you. Um, a young brother been working way too much. Um, and I've pretty much like seen clips and screens of this game. But at least from what I can gather, this game takes place when James Bond was, I mean, on the come up. Like this is like one of his first cases. Um, so we are essentially embracing a young Bond at this point, a young man, turning into a young wolf. So I feel like this will be a very fun, action-packed adventure to go through, and I know. I'm more than likely picking up this game day one. So, without further ado, I bring you 007 First Light.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain.
Thank you, Sony, by the way. Mix
was
of
11
gameplay,
years
cutscenes,
old.
and in-game footage.
He then
Thank you.
started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Yo, pause it. My fault, y'all. We just for copyright purposes, we can't just let it play
Yeah,
straight through
yeah,
without talking. But I know me and Weezy was just immersed. So,
Yo, yo,
um,
yo, God, yo,
first,
I'm not gonna lie, golly.
because I ain't gonna lie, like I was, but then I'm like, oh damn, this been playing a little bit too long. We ain't say a damn
yo,
thing. We gonna
yo,
get hit
yo,
for
yo,
something. Hold
yeah,
up.
yeah, yo, Coop, good call.
First impressions, bro.
Yo,
First
yo,
impressions so far.
I'm not gonna lie.
Even though we didn't see much, but
I'm
first
not,
impressions
I'm,
on what we've seen.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Damn, just, just, like, I, about damn time we're making a graphical leap, bro. Because
Yo,
it felt like for so long we were stuck in the PS4 and Xbox One era, and I was getting so tired of it. If I'm being honest with y'all, bro, I was getting so tired of games. Yo, we still coming out with PS4, nigga. Why? Stop. Leave them. Yo, listen. Okay, we're about to be going on 6 years since the PS5's been out, bro. If y'all haven't been able to save $1 a day, 30 cents, 50 cents a day, 75 cents a day for a year, something's off, bro. I'm sorry, something's off. Cause if I look, look, okay, all right. The reason why I say this is because we have had back to back to back games that have just looked gorgeous tonight, gorgeous, and they're all on PS5 and PC. Look, bro, 007, phenomenal looking game, and I can already tell the story is going to have me hooked like phonics. No Lil Wayne.
yo, bruh. Like this is a very, very, very stupid. Right? When I say this, it's gonna be like, cool, what are you talking about? It's stupid. Look at the Ars Gratia Artis. Look at that. You guys know from the movies, the lion, art for the sake of art is what it means. Bro, look at that, bro. They put that in like, come on, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like, and let's go back to the beginning of it where she says where she they're bringing up the story, bro. Like, yeah, put right. As soon as he
Boarding
put the
school
thing right
in
there.
Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody
Pause
knows
it.
what to do.
Filmmakers out there, if you're a filmmaker, you know what's going on. If you're not a filmmaker, you see what's going on, you hear what's going on, but you just can't put it into words. Here's what they're setting the mood, bro.
Oh,
And
D.
this sounds very, very stupid. Like, Coop, duh, why even bring that up? Because unfortunately, we live in an era and society where games don't do this anymore.
Facts.
And maybe, well, maybe Coop, because this game actually comes from a movie. But why does it have to take people that are taking a movie, bringing it to a game again, which they've done already, to be able to tell stories like this and explain it? And mind you, we've only seen a minute of this. So getting into what I'm saying, this seems like another game. On the surface, I'm consistent. They got to show me. I don't care.
Absolutely.
This is all just icing. Is it going to go on cake or is it going to go on a turd sandwich? What are
That's
we
a
like?
fact. That's a
So
Fendi.
this is just the fluff. It doesn't matter. Like it matters if the game turns out to be what we hope it is.
Mhm.
But if this game flops, then we'll be looking back at this like
Man,
just wasted our time.
that's a fact.
You feel me? So I just say that like, bro, look at the way they build the story. And now that I say that, just keep that in your mind. Look at the way they build a story. But not only look at the way they build a story, look at the way a lot of these games don't build a story through a trailer, homie. So just based off of that 30 seconds or really that minute, we can kind of already get if you've never seen 007 in the movie theaters, if you never played the games, if you never heard about 007, they're telling you who this guy is
Mhm.
based off of their dialogue.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna do a deep dive, so I'm a nerd for this type of stuff. But it's just scientifically,
They
they're
hitting all the
checking all
points.
the boxes, bro. They're doing everything you're supposed to do, setting the stage. So now, without even seeing them first, we're just getting our first glimpse of them now. They're telling us what we should know about them.
Yep.
You feel me?
Mhm.
What
Or
his
skill sets.
supervisors think of him, what the other guy thinks of him, what the lady in the middle like. It's bro, just telling us everything we need to know before we even see him. Play it, just play it. Metro Golden Mayer.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had
This
the pleasure.
damn
Now
that
let's
looks
not get
crazy.
ahead of us.
Damn. Damn. Just
See, I'm torn with
whole
that though, Easy.
is I'm torn with that
Because
too.
a part
It's
of it looks good, but a part of it looks like I'm playing Clue
true. Yeah,
or Death
that's true.
Proof.
That's true. I would the reason why I said damn right here is cuz it's like the fact that they're still building that tone. They're still setting that stage. It's like
Yeah,
it's
bro, not to cut you off, but to kind of, I guess, fill in the blanks on what you're saying, because this is what I was thinking too. I damn near don't even want them to drop the game. Make this a movie. Make this an actual movie. I'll go watch it. Make this a movie, homie.
The origins of 007.
Yeah, literally. Or just call it what it is. First Light.
Real
Make this
shit.
a movie, bro.
Real
What?
shit.
But yeah, the graphics is like, I don't know. I guess they may be still working, but I don't.
You could
You
tell
know
it's
what
still
it
early.
is. You know what it is, bro. Damn. I see. I didn't think this through, easy.
What's up?
We were supposed to go Death Stranding last because now this like these graphics look decent, but I'm underwhelmed a little bit.
Yeah, cause
The
that
bar is
Stranding.
so I bro. I just seen a game that if you just freeze it, and I send this to my mom like, yo, how do you feel about this picture I just took? She would comment on it and like she would be like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I like that. That's a good. Where was this at? Video game. You feel me? And if I send her a screenshot of this, she's like, "Oh, what game is this? What movie is this?" Feel me? It's levels, bro. No disrespect, but it's just levels. Unfortunately, it's levels.
Yo, but you have a Yo, he has a fact, bro. Yo, on folks. Yo, Coop has yo. I swear to y'all, bro. Coop has a genuine fact, and I'm crying because he does, yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Yo. Oh man. Yo, but It's facts though, bro. It's damn. Yeah. Coop, at least we know for next time, bro.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
uh,
For sure. I just damn, bro.
damn. Yeah. Damn. It's alright.
Damn, damn, damn. Florida Evans.
We just gonna let this shit run. Fuck it.
Yeah, I get
Us,
it.
James.
So you should
Bruh,
lose.
I love how this is literally the origin story for Bond, bro.
We're facing a situation
James
of the
Bond.
utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is,
See,
we won't see.
I will say some of these clips don't look. Hold up.
That looks hard.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
That looks hard. Still not Death Stranding, but not many games will be Death Stranding.
Yeah, that the ragdoll look good too. Did he just throw
But
his gun at
also,
him?
yeah, he just tweet. I don't know, or was that a Ninja Star? I don't know what that was. But pause this real quick, because I don't know if you mentioned it or not, and I just missed it. But for those out there, and I'm just of the assumption Weezy didn't mention this, but for those out there that are wondering, this kind of looks similar to another game we liked or another game we've seen. You are exactly right because these are the same people that made Hitman. So
Yeah,
when
IOI. Yep.
you,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. Yeah.
So when
I really.
you,
Yeah.
so when you're looking at these clips, that's another reason too why I'm not gonna kill them. Like graphically, because Hitman, if you think about Hitman is not really the most graphically stunning game. It's good for what it is, but Hitman is more so gameplay. Hitman is heavily predicated on gameplay.
Mhm.
The graphics, they don't just say it is what it is with the graphics, but it's not their main priority. Like you're not gonna turn on Hitman and be like, yo, I can't wait for the breathtaking views of Milan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
so I'll actually I'll walk back. I'll walk back my graphic take. Well, I won't really walk it back, but I'll shift my focus to the actual gameplay, even though there's gonna be maybe like faint portions of gameplay in here. But because this is an IOI game, just forget about the graphics. The gameplay is what matters. Will they sell us on the gameplay, or will this be the same gameplay? If you're a Hitman fan that we've known and loved, or if you're not a Hitman fan, will this be something that you can really be immersed in? You feel me? So that's really what I was saying.
Bro.
Not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
Actually,
Mom.
let's
To
beam
hell
it
with her.
into. So I'm like this heavily looks like an IOI game.
Yeah, definitely does.
I was gonna ask if there's driving forces in this game, and that answered my question. Cool.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
So I can tell that this is going to be a very linear story, which I like, because I feel like we've been having way too many open world stories as of late. So for this to
Exactly.
so for this to seem more on the linear side, I rock with it. And I'm not mad at it at
I
all.
suppose this is another teachable moment.
2026.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's hard.
That's insane in the membrane.
Inside
In the
in the
brain, in
brain.
the brain. But yeah, that is tough.
But yeah, so that's 007 First Light coming out 2026 early next year. Well, I won't say early next year. We don't know when it's coming out next year. It may not come out until the end of the year next year because, well, the entire world knows that GTA 6 holds the Q2 spot um for next year. So but yeah, if you are looking forward to 007 First Light, Blood Message and or have played Death Stranding 2, sound off in the comment section down below. Coop, you have any other thoughts or opinions for 007 First Light, Blood Message, or DS2?
No, I honestly, I'm kind of on board with you. I want more linear story games, not because I don't like open world, but we just been kind of getting oversaturated a little bit. So the linear stories for sure. And just as a guy that's just a film enthusiast, bro, like I like the it's almost because it's almost like you're playing a movie
Yeah,
when you have the linear joints as opposed to open world where it's like, okay, playing the game and I get interrupted by cutscenes here and there to like fill in the blanks on what's going on. But this right here, bro. Whoo-wee.
yeah. This actually looks like something that I feel like it's gonna have a lot of replayability factor to it. Cause
Yeah,
knowing IOI specifically, they're gonna add like additional levels and you know,
DLCs and stuff. That's
yeah.
all. That's what IOI does.
So
Like if you even go to the Hitman games, Hitman been off for a minute, but they were dropping. They dropped the McGregor thing that everybody was looking at and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. Like, and they always have like the designated targets,
yep.
so they always add stuff to the game where it's like, all right, this is this mission, but you got to get this guy instead this time, or you got to get him with this. This is the way you have to get them. Like
Mhm.
things like that. So yeah, I agree with Weezy. I feel like it's gonna definitely have some replay value. Nothing worse than a story that once you complete it, it's like, okay, I'm done with it.
Yeah. It's facts. But yeah, man. I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this week's episode of the Hollow Bros pod, man. Yeah, it was pretty much all gaming this week. For the most part, or not for the most part, but for the whole thing. But yeah, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new, Spotify 5 stars. Share other show or other friends, other friends, other friends. That's how you know I'm tired. Um, but yeah, man. We'll be back next week. Shame time. Shame everything. You already know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been your boy Weez.
It's been your boy Cool.
And we out of here, man. Bye, y'all.
Peace.